Hello everyone, my name is Killah, and this is Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. And I'm gonna do a walkthrough of this game and try to do everything, every quest line and do everything in the game, aka a walkthrough. So first of all, let's start by going to this way. Here we have a couple of these rats fox that you just want to ignore. And I believe there's something behind here on the right side. And it's a rusted coin. Okay, it seems like I remember some of the things in this game. I haven't played, just a reminder, I haven't played actually Dark Souls 2 like for 4 months. So I might be a little bit rusty on some things. Here's the bridge. Let's not go there just yet. There's an item down the waterfall which you can get from here. And it says small, smooth and silky stone, which is a item that you can trade with the crows later on. Let's go here and open this door.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished.
You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Okay, now let's do this shit. Just Killah.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Right.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so this is the character we're gonna go with. It's a knight with a life ring.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Right. Okay, now we can actually start playing the fucking game. Let's start by going to the upstairs. And here we have a chest. And we got a human effigy. Which we can, and these things we can use to reverse our hollowing. Just like how humanity works in Dark Souls 1, basically. But anyway, now let's talk to all of these NPCs.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth. The old women were once firekeepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on.
So Millibeth is kind of a maid for these old firekeepers.
The old women were keepers of the fire. But now, the fire shows signs of fading. And the kingdom is beset by hollows.
Okay, so we got the basics of the story. The fire is fading and shit's gone hollow. I guess we can talk to the old firekeepers. This one just laughs at us, I guess. What about this one?
You must go on a journey without rest. Well, I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse. But if your will is yet unbroken, then you may return here to start again with a clean slate. Now, go along, go along. Now, go along, go along.
Okay. And what about this last one?
Now, go along.
No, not you. Okay. I believe at some point of the game you can come back here and talk to this one. To this old firekeeper, and she can reset your skills. But anyway, let's go back. And go through this bridge. And go here. And here we can see footsteps. And here we can see our first enemy. And if you are a new player, probably don't want to fight this one because it's a kind of tough enemy. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. The way to deal with the giant hippo is to make it do the spin attack. And also, if you can get behind him to do the butt slam attack. Or that one. Okay, let's try to get him to spam the... Okay, this is the move we want him to do. And dead. And from the giant hippo we get a zone ring. Oh god damn it, I didn't have the fucking life ring even equipped. Okay, so the stone ring, additional reduction of enemy poise. So it's a okay ring, I guess. And here in this corner we have a gold pine resin, which is gonna be very useful later on. Anyway, let's continue here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. I don't believe there's anything behind here. Like, yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, now let's go back inside the house. And open this door. Okay, let's light this bonfire. And let's restart it. Let's break this thing. And behind it is a soul of Mirillis, undead, and a torch. And the torch is gonna be very useful in this tutorial area. Right here. Let's light a torch. Since we don't have a shield, it's better than nothing, I guess. And can't do this now in the game, but later on when you come back here, and if you light all of these things, there's a special NPC invader that you can fight. But anyway, let's do all these tutorial thingies. RP attack, yeah. So here we have a basic tutorial area. You can also break these statues. And slide this thing. Let's try to backstab this one. Nice. I don't believe we can get to that area just yet. We need a root branch to get to that area. Let's light this thing. Here we have a dagger. And there's a bow enemy right here. Let's light this thing. Now let's go up here. Back step. Watch out for the archer. This is up there. Let's light this thing. Here we have a life gem. Oh, I probably forgot to mention, now life gems are health items that generate your health. Move camera. Right. Okay, and here we have the crows.
You, give it mood. Yes, you! Give us silky!
Okay, I believe we have some. Yeah, we do. A smooth and silky stone. Let's leave it.
Yeah. So nice, so smooth. Yeah! Silky smooth!
And from the crows we get a cracked Red Eye Orb.
You, give it mood.
Yeah, I don't have any more. Let's kick this ladder. And let's jump down here. Like that. And here we get a soul of a nameless soldier. Now let's light this thing. And jump down here. Let me light this thing actually. And this one too. Okay, let's go to the next tutorial area. Two-handed, blah blah blah. But we're not gonna do that because we have the torch that we need. Nice try. Okay. Let's slide this thing. Dashing jump. Okay, let's try to do this jump. Shouldn't be that hard. There we go. And here we get a... if I can get to it. Oh god. Ember Herb. Let's jump back. Ember Herb. Slightly restore spell uses. Okay. Oh, and it seems like our torch timer went out. Well, that's very unfortunate. Blah blah blah. More tutorials. So we need to come back here and lead this thing. Alright. Can plunge attack this enemy. Oh god. Fuck. Alright. There we go. There seems to be a door here. And here we get a cracked Red Eye Orb. Jumping attack. No, never mind. Apparently I can't do a fucking jumping attack. Let's just continue. And here's another one that we need to lit up later on. And this is a place that we cannot come just yet. So let's just jump down. A statue blocks your way. We cannot get rid of this statue just yet because we need a branch, root branch for it. So we're gonna come back here later when we have one. So for now, let's just continue. And we're at Majula, the hub world of Dark Souls 2. First of all, let's go to the left side. Here we get a divine blessing. Divine blessing fully restores HP and curses and blah 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 blah. Neat. Let's not go there just yet. And is this the rock that we have to use? Yeah. Let's jump down here. And here. And here we can get a Morning Star and Cleric's Sacred Shrine. And a Binoculars. Yay. Okay, I guess we can start by going through this hole. No, actually, let's start by lighting the bonfire. Now let's restart it. And I guess we can search the whole area first, because there is a lot of things here that we need to go through. I guess we can start with this house. And here we have a shopkeeper. Let's talk to him.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Okay, so he's a shopkeeper that sells armor and weapons and shit. Let's talk to him.
I came from the west, from Volgan. Have you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here. Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really.
Yeah, no shit.
A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Volgan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good, but it's absolute hogwash. Oh, by the gods, why the hell am I here?
Okay, that's all he's gonna say.
I do hope I see you again.
We're gonna do his questline later on in the game. Let's go up this ladder. And open this chest right here. And we get a 1 Titanite shard, which is a upgrade material if you haven't never played Dark Souls, any of the Dark Souls games. It's locked. We can open that later on in the game. Let's hit this rock right here. And a corpse comes up, and from the corpse we get a Estus Flask shard, so we can upgrade our Estus Flask. Now let's go here. And here we have a kitty.
Meow.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Right. This cat sells sponsor rings, which can be very useful later on in the game, and a bunch of shitty stuff that nobody cares. You can check your covenants, and let's talk to her.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful? This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused. Are you going to see the old ones? Those 4 who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent. It grows nicer with each passing day. Nothing suited you, I presume? Well, that's dismaying.
Yeah, she talks a lot. And in this little tent right here, here's a life gem. And let's go up here. And here we can get a homeward bone. And here's a covenant that we can join. That basically just makes the game harder in a nutshell. And actually, let's go here and get a shield. And it's right here. Crimson Parma. Standard wooden Parma. Well, it's a better shield than nothing. Now let's go back to Majula. I guess we can talk to the blacksmith, right? Wait a second. Did I miss something? I did not. Okay. Okay, now let's talk to this blacksmith right here.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Okay, so he basically wants us to open this door. Unfortunately, we don't have the key for it just yet. We're gonna do that later. Here we get a soul of a nameless soldier and a life gem. Let's go up here. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay. Let's go up here. And talk to this miserable loser.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement, a place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
Right.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
You don't say.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Join the way of the blue, yes. And we get the blue seal.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace. Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine, as I've nothing left anyway. It will grow on you, this place. Give it some time.
Right. Okay, that was a lot of fucking dialogue. Let's learn this fucking thing. Welcome. And we are now part of the Blue Sentinels. Let's talk to him more.
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not come back. Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption. But how it works, I just don't know. Have you seen that pit, that gaping hole in the earth? I don't know what it's like down below, but I wouldn't suggest trying to find out. The flame you see there, did you, do you, that you, but, in, but, may you find peace on your journey.
Okay. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of fucking dialogue. So basically he was talking about the fucking routes we can take and blah 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 blah. Okay, now finally let's talk to the Firekeeper. That also has a fuck ton of dialogue.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
And she gives us the Estus Flask.
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
Okay, so we can upgrade our Estus Flask with the Estus Flask shard that we found. Yay. Okay, let's leave. And lastly, in this episode, let's use all of the souls that we have found. And let's level up.
Bearer of the curse, seek lest the...
Yeah. Let's level up. And I guess we can do... I'm not sure still. Dexterity maybe? Let's do dexterity. One thing I should probably show about the Emerald Herald. I can do it like this maybe. Her right eye is like a purple colored emerald. Okay, that should do it. So this was the first part of my Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin walkthrough. In the next episode we're gonna go there and do the first area of the game. So thanks for watching, see you in the next part. Ta-ta!